Folks, we welcome you here on this all-new sports show, Coach's Corner. Tonight's winning coach from Rocky Mount High School, head coach Mike Gainey, coached 66-54 over Northern Nash. And as improbable as this is to say, because in January somebody probably will slap me for saying it. Coach, congratulations on a Big East championship.
Well, thank you so much. Like you said, early in the season, I didn't think we were going to be here, but the guys hung together and they stayed focused and stayed the course.
Coach, a big game tonight against Northern. Obviously, it's a rivalry. On top of that, you had to come off the kind of suspension of the game from a night ago due to some weather concerns. So you're playing on Saturday night. Just talk about the focus of your kids coming in.
Well, I mean, they were focused. They knew what was at stake, and to find out that we had a chance to either tie or be right there in 1-2, they kind of got hungry for it. And so they continued to just press on that. And like I said, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, don't make no difference. They were hungry. They were really hungry for that win.
Coach, we talked to Sherrod Green in our player interview, which you folks saw, of course, on our YouTube page. We asked him the question. I'm going to ask you the question. You probably have a little more insight on all of it. A month ago, you guys are bringing Northern Nash to the gym. You're 0-3 in the Big East. You're 0-13 on the season. And Coach, I told people I've been around for just about your entire coaching career. You coached me in football at Rocky Mount. That was a long time ago, him coaching and me playing. And I personally never seen anything like this from Rocky Mount. And then you guys get the big hard-fought win against Northern at home. And then it's like a flip was just switched on for you guys. What's happened?
Well, our whole theme for this year is continuing legacy. And one thing we got to get the guys to understand that, the people before us set all these standards and these goals, and it's up to us to continue it. And that was our big goal for the whole year. Even with our sportsmanship video and all that, we focus on field forward, legacy there. Well, we asked Dan the Tablet to come, but he wasn't able to do it. But we had Lord, but I can't call his name. Coach, he came in and helped out and be a part of that video. So Eddie Coach. So we're so proud of that, and so just proud of that video. And that's what continued the whole year, just striving on that video.
And, Coach, let's talk about some of your ball players tonight. Sherrod Green off the bench had maybe the game of his life tonight. Emmanuel Spruill has really come around shooting the basketball for you. Your guard play has improved so much. The last time I saw you guys was Big East opener against Hunt. It wasn't pretty. Your guard play's improved so much. Just talk about some of the guys who have led this turnaround.
Well, we after the Southern National game Christmas tournament, we had to refocus. I told everybody, go home, let's clean your lockers out. We're going to have another tryout. We ended up bringing Jawan Jones in, who we had cut before. We ended up bringing him back to help out with the ball handling, and he was continuing to help us out for quite a while. Mike Vick, this is his first year playing as a senior. And so we continue to get some leadership out of that part. And Isaiah, he finally woke up. And once he woke up and got us rolling, they understood what we were trying to do as far as penetrating and stuff of that nature. And it seemed to balance it out. Spruill, he struggled for a little while. He was coming off that bench too. But, it just those guys stayed together. They stayed the course. And we just continued to press on and just trying to get some type of chemistry together. And fortunately, we got it together.
Folks, Griffons will begin play this week in the Big East basketball tournament. Three-way tie for first between Southern, Central, Rocky Mount. Playoff seeding is still up in the air. I believe Nash Central gets the number 1. But the number 2 is, of course, open. If anyone else wants to win the conference title, you can grab that number 2 seed. Rocky Mount's either going to be the 2 or the 3. We'll have to figure all that out. But still a lot left to play for. And, of course, Coach, state playoffs right around the corner, and we do wish the Griffons the best of luck.
Well, thank you. We, again, starting from day one, we never thought we'd be here. So it's still a blank right now. We'll find out tomorrow when we have our meeting where everybody's going to be sitting.
All right, folks, that's going to do it for this week's Big East all-new sports show, Coach's Corner. I got all that in there, right? This has been an all-new sports show, internet exclusive.